What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Dawn Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Dawn, and we got a message for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Welcome to your timeless collective message, guys. A love message that is, okay? So let's get it cracking. Holy Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Okay. Oh. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. Someone that previously maybe have backstabbed you and betrayed you, unless this is you, them. With the Six of Swords here, is trying to come towards you. Okay. Like you could have initially left whoever previously backstabbed or betrayed you, or you, them. And they left you. Looks like somebody wants to come towards you. Like, yeah. Okay. They may not have the good intentions, or they didn't have previous good intentions before. This is somebody, they don't make the best decisions. And don't get me wrong, we all make mistakes. This is somebody they because this is a King of Swords in reverse. They knowingly at times make the wrong decisions. This is somebody that, it didn't really work out. There was no positive movement forward here. Not a Swords in reverse. Okay. Like, this is a mature energy that would willingly make, like, for example, you could tell them, hey, when you say this hurts my feelings and it makes me never want to be with you. And then they're like, okay. And then they do the thing that over and over that you said hurts you and makes you never want to be with them. Like, but they are able to comprehend to stop doing a certain behavior. And it's one thing, depending upon what that behavior is, you may need to, but you'll know when a person is actually trying, because there's a reduction versus when somebody is just, nah, I'm just gonna keep doing what I want to do, or get what I want from you, then go back to the same habits. And that's what this energy is representing here. Okay. And yep, this energy want to come back. Eight of Cups in reverse. What they want to come back and just play around. So is what I'm seeing here. So just be mindful. Okay, they want to talk to you. They want to try to offer you something, give you something here. They want you to offer them something, to be honest. What the hell is this? What is this? Somebody is weak. Somebody's sick. Somebody doesn't have stamina. Right? And listen, I'm going to be honest. Child, I be barely having the stamina at times. Because, oh my gosh, the warfare has been warfaring. But this is giving me like deathbed. Like, person ain't even able to do this. Okay? It's giving cowardice. It's giving the whiz. Okay? It's giving what's going on. No more baggage. Okay? Oh my gosh. The energy really wants to connect with you. Okay? They really want to connect with you. They are down bad right now. They feel rejected by you. You won't. They feel like a fool. I didn't take that call for a reason, okay? All right, so why? Why are they wanting to come back into my collective's lives? Why? Why are they wanting to come back? Jeez Louise. So basically, y'all already know why they want to come back. Oh, we back with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, child. Listen, they want to come back to do the same thing that they previously did before with the Ten of Swords being in reverse, okay? That's why they don't want to have to ask you. They want you to extend. They want you to extend something. It's like they want to be a fox, okay? And to be honest, it looks like somebody, if this was for some of you guys, if this is a situation where somebody thought the grass was greener and they went towards somebody else, they got. They don't want to tell you that they got. Like how they tried to treat you, type of energy. And they need a rescue buddy. They need some shelter. They need some like nurturing. They need some like, they needed what you needed after how they treated you. Okay? Whatever they may have been, whatever type of treatment, and this is what's hidden. This is what you don't see. Okay? Like somebody need spiritual life support. Oh, stop playing. Babe, I'm gonna write that down. Spiritual life support. Because sometimes I don't even remember in the titles that I be wanting to say. So, this makes life easier for me. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody lost, that you was connected with, lost money. They lost out. For some of you on a family dynamic. Somebody could have left you for another family. Or they already had a double life and they didn't tell you. They didn't communicate this. For some of you guys. Okay. They were trying to hold on to, in some cases, both parties. They were trying to hold on to everything. They were trying to be everybody's everything. Why? Why, Lord? Why would somebody try to do this? And my thing is this, because we inclusive here. When it comes to pronouns, we respect that. We respect monogamy and poly. What we don't get down with, what we don't respect is disrespect, right? Like, even if you in a poly connection, you better make sure that all the parties involved are in agreement. There's consent, there's rules and boundaries, and we follow them to keep people safe here, right? Like we don't play that. We don't play about the content of people's character, morality, integrity, regardless if it's a monogamous, okay, or poly connection. Why would somebody do that? Why would somebody try to hold on so that they wouldn't have to, so that you'll be, so a couple things, so that they wouldn't have to be so defensive when it came to life, and so that somebody would have to be dependent. Not a wands in reverse, because you know when you are fighting up against something or you trying to protect something, your guard is up, not a wands upright. They wanted somebody's guards to be down. They didn't want somebody to have anything to defend themselves with and stuff like that. Okay, that's what made this connection so toxic and I was gonna say bad, but hey, fuck it, bad. Because anybody that care about you, they not trying to put you in a situation like this, not knowingly, not intentionally, not at all. Why? What was the motive? Why did they want the energy to be in this vulnerable position? Okay, so this is what's coming out. This is the secret that's coming out. This is the secret that's coming out. Because they didn't want you to go nowhere. Six of Swords in reverse. Why? Why didn't want somebody to go nowhere? Why didn't want my collective to go nowhere? The Tower in reverse, because they was implementing the same shit, just a different day. They didn't want anything to change about what they were. So if they were benefiting off of you in some type of way, like if let's say you was paying the rent, or let's say you was buying them stuff, let's say, or you was nurturing them or giving them sex, or you was helping them in some type of way, they didn't want that to stop. And they already had toxic behaviors too. They wasn't trying to change that either. So they was trying to keep everything that they had, but what they had and how they was trying to keep it and everything. It's the way that somebody was trying to do things. It was toxic. It was toxic, and it was abusive. It was cutthroat. It was, yeah, it caused a lot of conflict, caused a lot of fight. It was abuse. Five of Swords, abuse. And now you're seeing things for what they truly are. Illusions gone, mask off. Fuck it, mask off. Okay? Yeah, the shit didn't work out. The plot didn't work out. To try to sway you, get you to stay in a situation that was not going to benefit you at all in the long run, right? Five of Wands in reverse. So as the waters calm, okay, and it could be time to, you know, somebody didn't think that they was going to get caught. Judgment in reverse for doing this. I don't know why sex trafficking just literally popped in my head like some tents and shit with like people. So this is also too, like, you know, if somebody's in a trafficking situation, whether spiritually or physically, and the people involved with that thought that they weren't gonna get caught, especially that if they thought they weren't gonna get caught and they was doing this shit spiritually. Oh no, baby. Not only do they know your location physically, in the physical and the spiritual, you about to get got. And if they give you 90 to 100 or some odd years, whatever you don't finish paying off in this, you gotta finish paying off in the next. And if you try to put that onto somebody else, it's gonna bounce back and you're gonna have double the amount. So like, for example, if you have 100 years, you're gonna have 200. Okay, yeah. Illusion's gone. It's time. Time to unmask, be untrapped. Okay, unslaved. All the rest of that. That's terrible. It's like somebody tried to keep somebody as like enslaved. So like, oh, I don't know why I'm thinking about Tinkerbell, but you know, Tinkerbell is very like light, happy, glowy, magical. Remember Peter Pan, and remember how the Captain Hook kept her in this little cage, and he kept draining her light because her energy was able to do whatever he needed her to do and stuff like that, whatever he was trying to use it for. It's just like what somebody tried to get you to do. And in some cases, it could have been through the means of sex, different for everybody. But sex trafficking, it could have, you know, sexually abused, sexually raping and molestation, and physical, you know, whatever the case may be, you know how that go. Well, sacred sexuality, that takes a person's energy, and the villain uses it for their own power. Well, this is what was happening here. The sad part about it is that a lover was involved here for some of you, and you got caught up in this because of the energies that you were connected to. That's what really makes it sad. But the Holy Spirit is saying the time of going through that, it's up. If it hasn't been up for you already, this could be past, present, or future information for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And it's all because somebody had their wicked ways and they was trying to stay the same, okay? That doesn't make it right, but cat's out the bag. Final messages. Tiptoeing. You find out, reading up. Somebody could be trying to sneak up on you, trying to find out where you are, trying to find out what you're doing. How are you making ends meet? Pocket watching, trying to see if your inheritances is coming in or something that they can steal, right? Spiritual plots, monitoring spirits, evil monitoring spirits, so they can go back and try to relay downloads to your enemies. Yeah, roller coaster full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. But this came out in reverse. So you guys are step 444. As I'm saying this, you are stepping into a season where you no longer have to deal with this, or it's not going to be as drastic, right? Keep going. More messages, please. Not the, oh, somebody's hiding a pregnancy, okay? Or somebody could have had a miscarriage. If this is a child that you actually wanted, my apologies, my condolences. May God bless you, okay? Somebody could have gotten, well, a B, okay? Somebody could have got an AB. And hey, your prerogative, right? I can't judge. I ain't in nobody's situation. That's between you and God, okay? But it's coming out for a reason. Now, I'll say this. If it was because of rape and molestation, you have every right to do that. You have every right to do that. Receipts, evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. So, some of you guys, you have evidence. You have proof. And you need to show that. Of course, free will. This is just guidance, okay? Even if you're, ooh, here's a tip. Here's a tip. For those of you guys that's been getting spiritually raped and spiritually molested, your proof, if you feel like you don't have no physical evidence, you can get an Akashic record clearing, or you could do it yourself with God. Because God will clear the implants, the imprints, the hooks, the dark programmings and all the rest of that. And you can take that to divine headquarters. You don't even have to take nothing, because God and the angels would have, and your ancestors of living light, your helpers would have already been a witness. And that's your hardcore proof. And they can trace it back to everyone, entities, beings, other realms that thought that they weren't gonna get caught. They can trace it back to everyone that helped, that they went to, practitioners in the seen and the unseen. And everybody will be reaping their karma. Everybody, any and all, exposed. Those that knew, and you could have did something to stop it, you didn't. You know, and God knows your situation. If it was really, you know, if you was being threatened or something real bad, that's one thing. But if not, and you have free reign, oh baby, you getting it too. Maybe not as much as the people who actually did more dirt, but you gonna get it too. Because wouldn't you want somebody to help you if you was in a situation like that? You would. Yeah, spilling the beans. Somebody should have spilt the beans. And if you thinking about spilling the beans, go ahead and spill them. Spill them. Go ahead and tell. Revealing secrets. Cats out of the bag. Untrustworthy. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with, they're untrustworthy. The sad part about it is somebody that was really close to you. Okay? And it's basically time for you to find out the rest. So some of you guys, you may already know a few things to be able to put some pieces together. But this is finding out the last little bit. Right? This is finding out the last little bit. It's time. Okay? It's time. So, that's what I got for you guys. Thank you all for your love and support here. Just truly, truly appreciate it. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.